What a beautiful Sunday morning. Welcome back to yet another MLB Recap, guys. It's Fuzzy, and what we're going to do to start off this video is we're going to keep it light, we're going to keep it fun. Sister Mary Jo, she's a nun. She actually threw out the first pitch yesterday at the White Sox game. Check it out.
Beautiful night for baseball, and we've got the first pitches of the ball game. First of all, Sister Mary Jo.
This is going to be a tough play. The Cubs win the World Series!
What was that for, man? I'm just trying to present the news and I'm done. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think the comment that I get most on my YouTube channel and my Twitch streams is, do you remember when the Indians were up 3-1 and then lost to the Cubs? Or they just say 3-1 and I'm just like, yeah, I get it. It's all good. It happened a few years ago. It's not the end of the world for me. But either way, the Indians are playing good baseball right now, so I'm not too upset. The postseason about to start, so we'll see who has the last laugh once this is all said and done. But guys, we have a ton of stuff to talk about today. Also, before we get into the news, I do want to say thank you so much for 51,000 subscribers. I love you guys.
Johnny tonight 0 for 3. And he'll hammer one out to left center field. Marisnik going back. He pulls up. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. A 3-run blast. Halos on top 4-1.
Heck yeah, Mike Trout hits a 3-run home run off of his old teammate Joe Smith. So you already know it's 4-1 going into the bottom of the 8th. There is no way that the Astros can come back. I guess they can. That game right there is the prime example of Mike Trout's career. He hits a 3-run home run to give the Angels a lead, and then his team chokes. Yeah, Mike Trout's got to go to somewhere else. But we're not going to talk about Mike Trout today because we talk about him every single video and how he should be traded. So none of that today. What's the next topic? What is it? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. We're talking about a team that we've actually never talked about before. The New York Yankees. They clinched yesterday, and it's watch.
Ripped down the left field line. It is a base hit. It'll go into the corner. D.D. Gregorius rounding third. They're waving it home. Here's the throw. Here's the play. He's in. Yankees win, and they're in. They clinch a playoff spot.
Alright guys, so I will need you to stick around until the end of this video because there was a lot of walk-offs, there was a lot of stuff that happened yesterday in terms of the postseason going forward, so do not leave the video until we talk about the standings at the end because, man oh man, there's some news. As you guys saw, the Yankees were able to clinch, but they didn't clinch the AL East because the Red Sox already did it, so what did they clinch? They clinched home field advantage in the wild card. Luke Voit hit another home run, Aaron Hicks delivered with that single down the left field line to give his team the win, and also in the same game, they became the most home run happy Yankees team of all time. I think they had their 251st home run. I can't wait to see what this team can do next year in 2019 when hopefully they have a healthier season because if they do, man, they might hit 300 home runs. So you're going to notice in this video that there were a lot of teams that clinched, but there's a couple different meanings behind that. So for example, the Yankees, they clinched, but it was a wild card position. The next clip that we're going to talk about is the Atlanta Braves beating the Phillies, and they also clinched, but they clinched the NL East. Roll it.
2-1 pitch. Fly ball, left field, playable. Ronald Acuna, fittingly. He's got it. He's champions. Listen to this crowd. It is party time in Atlanta.
A long time ago in a galaxy kind of far away. Not really, it was like a month ago, but the Phillies were in first place like a month ago, 2 months ago, and I just don't know what happened to them. I was so excited to see the Eagles make the Super Bowl and then win the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. I was excited for the Phillies to be the underdogs going into the postseason and maybe make a run at the World Series, but obviously that's not going to happen this year. I think that they're just too young. Aaron Nola, he was carrying the weight of the team on his back, and unfortunately the last couple weeks he's not been the same, and I think that was kind of their downfall. And they have a few really good players, but that's really it. There's no depth, so I think the Phillies, they really need to work on their offseason roster, and I think they should be good going into 2019.
Fastball belted, deep left field. Back is Grossman to the track, and it's up on the ledge and gone. The set, the pitch, way outside, gets away from Astudillo, into score with the slide. Home is Biscotti.
And there you have it. It's almost like deja vu, because if you guys remember yesterday's video, Chris Davis, the man who is leading the entire Major League Baseball with 45 home runs, yesterday he had a walk-off home run, and then today, or yesterday, well, I'm recording this today, but it was yesterday, the A's had a walk-off pass ball, which was pretty crazy. You don't see that very often. It's almost like having a walk-off balk. It just doesn't happen. But yeah, the A's, they're still playing great baseball right now. They're still a couple games back of the Astros, but again, standings yet to come. Okay, so we've talked about Luke Voit a lot and how he might be the most jacked player in all of Major League Baseball, but our next player, he happened to hit a walk-off. He's a future star card in MLB The Show 18. So if you guys play MLB The Show 18, shout out to you guys out there. But he has immense power. His dad was Mr. Canada once upon a time, so his DNA is just absolutely off the charts. And yeah, Tyler O'Neill, he showed off his power yesterday. So roll the tape, and then I'm going to show you an interview afterwards, because this man, he might not be human.
In the air to left field for O'Neill. That ball is back, and that ball is gone. The Cardinals are going to walk it off. They win it 5-4 as Tyler O'Neill takes it out of the yard off Mark Melanson.
Tyler O'Neill, your father Terry was a Mr. Canada bodybuilding champion. Did he ever do anything remotely as cool as what we just saw on the field?
Yeah, you know, he's my idol. There's a lot of cool things, but you know, I'm just trying to carry that on to my generation. We're doing that.
All right, guys, so now that you saw the clip of Tyler O'Neill both in the walk-off home run and in the interview, you saw how big he was. I want to ask you a question. Who is the most jacked or the strongest player, in your opinion, in all of MLB? Is it Aaron Judge? Is it Luke Voit? Is it Tyler O'Neill? Is there someone in the league that I'm not sure of? Let me know in the comment section down below, and it might turn into a whole new video. So if you guys want to see yourself in the future, possibly on the screen in a fuzzy video, leave your comment down below. Who is the most jacked baseball player? I want to see it. So the Yankees had a walk-off victory, the Cardinals had a walk-off victory, the A's had a walk-off victory, and the Indians had a walk-off victory. So I know I started off the video, I make fun of myself a lot as an Indians fan, because we had horrible years of baseball. We finally make the World Series, and then we choke. The next year we choke as well. So this year, 2018, I'm feeling good about myself. But yesterday, the Red Sox were playing the Indians, a good postseason matchup, kind of a predictor of what's going to happen going forward. But the Indians were able to come back with this Michael Brantley walk-off. Check it out.
The 1-1 to Brantley. A swing and a fly ball deep left field. This is a game winner. It'll get over the head of Benintendi. Base hit. Tribe wins it. Michael Brantley does it again.
And also, guys, one more note about the Indians versus Red Sox games. Yesterday, the Indians became the first team in Major League Baseball history to have 4 starting pitchers with 200 or more strikeouts. So you have Corey Kluber, Carlos Carrasco, Trevor Bauer, and Mike Clevenger. That's insane. And also, one more note I forgot to mention. So last year, in 2017, the Indians set the record for most strikeouts by starting pitchers ever. And the Astros were actually able to beat that this year because of Justin Verlander and all the other pitchers that they signed. Garrett Cole they traded for, and Charlie Morton was doing his thing as well before he got injured. So Astros, I gotta tip my cap off to you. If it just got dark, I promise you guys, it's not you going crazy or anything like that. I guess it just got cloudy all of a sudden. Yeah, it's cloudy. It's about to rain in Vegas. What? Moving on over to the National League. So the big series going on right now is the Colorado Rockies versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. All you Diamondbacks fans out there, I feel really bad for saying this, but I think the season's over. You guys have a great team going into 2019, so don't hang your heads. But the Rockies are 1.5 games back of the Dodgers, and the Dodgers, they beat the Padres, so you have to win this game, Rockies fans. Let's see if they can do it.
And he strikes out. Sensatella has retired the first 9. Line drive center field. It's going to hold up. Charlie makes the catch, and that's that in the 7th inning.
We saw that Antonio Sensatella came in huge for his club. In 7 innings, he only gave up 1 run against the Diamondbacks offense, which is pretty good. And also, again, the Dodgers did beat the Padres 7-2, so they had to get every single win that they can going forward. And yesterday they kind of tested their fortitude. The Rockies, they're not giving up. Speaking of a team that is not giving up, the Chicago Cubs are still putting up really good numbers, and they're being led by a man named Javier Baez. He might be the most exciting player in all of baseball. Maybe it's like Francisco Lindor and Javier Baez kind of neck and neck for first place, at least in my opinion. And yesterday, Javier Baez hit home run number 34, and they lowered their magic number down to 6. So again, guys, we'll talk about all of the standings in just a second. But Javier Baez, take it away, man.
119 total bases, and he hits a deep drive to left. Gone! 2-run homer, Javier Baez. That thing got out of here in a big-time hurry.
I just want to say, guys, I am so beyond excited to bring you guys some postseason baseball news. It's coming to that point where there's, I think, a week left of Major League Baseball in terms of the regular season. So the postseason videos are going to be absolutely insane, and I'm just getting so pumped. And I just want to say thank you guys all so much for supporting me. And if you guys like this content, make sure to like the video, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into the standings. Alright guys, so we already know that the Red Sox and the Indians have clinched their own divisions. In the American League West, the Astros are up by 3 3.5 games over the Athletics. We can see in the wild card that the Yankees have already secured home field advantage, and then we can see that the Athletics are at second place in the wild card. In the National League, we can see that the Braves already wrapped up the NL East. In the Central, the Brewers are down by 2.5 games, and the Cardinals are down by 4.5 games against the Cubs. In the National League West, the Diamondbacks have officially been eliminated. I think mathematically they've been eliminated. I'm sorry, Diamondback fans. But the Rockies are 1.5 games back, and then the wild card for the National League, it's down to 3 teams. The Brewers are up by 2 games. The Cardinals are at second place, and the Rockies 1.5 games back. So I told you guys the postseason picture is not set yet. There's only a couple teams. There's 1, 2, 3 teams that are already set, and then the wild cards and the NL West and the NL Central are going to be pretty fun to watch. So guys, again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you guys for 51,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 100K. I know that sounds crazy, but we're on our way. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you tomorrow for 2 uploads. Make sure you guys turn on those bells. I'll be uploading an MLB recap tomorrow, as well as an MLB The Show video with my mom, so it's going to be pretty fun. And also let me know in the comment section down below, if you were going to see double uploads, would you rather see it at 12 and 3 Pacific Standard Time or 1 and 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time? So let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.